I caught my boss stealing my lunches for months. Yesterday, I finally served him a meal he'll never forget. Our company has a shared kitchen where food theft has been a problem for years. I brushed it off until I started bringing homemade meals to save money for my mother's cancer treatments. Then my lunch disappeared 3 days in a row. I was skipping meals because I couldn't afford replacements. My coworker Sarah noticed and secretly recorded our regional director, Michael, taking my clearly labeled containers from the fridge at 11:30 each morning, pairing a full hour before my lunch break. When I saw the video, I was stunned. Michael makes $200 K annually while I earn $38 K as his executive assistant. He drives a Tesla. I take 2 buses to work. He has a corner office. I share a cubicle. And he was stealing food from someone who couldn't afford to lose it. I emailed HR with Sarah's video. Their response: "We've spoken with Mr. Stevens. Please be assured this won't happen again. No apology, no reimbursement for weeks of stolen meals." The next day, Michael called me into his office about the lunch situation. He said without looking up from his computer, "Let's not make mountains out of molehills. I sometimes forget my lunch and everything in that fridge looks the same." I nodded politely. "I understand completely, sir." That weekend, I prepared a special lunch. My Filipino grandmother taught me how to make her famous chicken adobo parrot with one key modification. I added Carolina Airy peppers, the hottest in the world at 2.2 million Scoville units. I wore gloves and a mask while cooking. The chicken looked normal, but contained nearly lethal heat levels. Monday morning, I placed my clearly labeled container in the fridge. Ineja sits, lunch, Shigden, 80 OBO with a small note. "Please do not take saving money for mom's medical bills." At 11:45, emergency alarms blared. Michael stumbled out of his office, face crimson, gasping for air, tears and mucus streaming down his face. He knocked over the water cooler trying to drink straight from the spout. The office manager called 911 while Michael wheezed out that he was dying. When paramedics arrived, they asked what he'd eaten. "Just some chicken from the fridge," he choked. "Sir, did you bring this chicken from home?" one paramedic asked. "No. Found it in the kitchen." "You mean you took someone else's food?" The paramedic glanced at me. I stepped forward with my phone showing Sarah's videos. "He's been stealing my lunch for months. Ayer has documentation. Today's container was clearly labeled as mine with a warning not to take it." The paramedics treated him on site. No hospital visit needed, just extreme discomfort. When he returned the next day, there was an all-staff email from the CEO. New kitchen rules required cameras in the break room and promised immediate termination for food theft. Michael was demoted and I was transferred to work under our CFO with a $12 K raise. 2 months later, I received a company-wide Ineridiator with a $5,000 bonus. The CFO handed me the plaque with a whisper: "That chicken adobo story is legendary. Nobody will touch anything in that fridge that isn't theirs ever again." Sometimes justice is a dish best served incredibly, unforgettably hot.